Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Zach Plesac, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Brandon Lau is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 7-10.
Now the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Batting second, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Up next for the Rays, Mike Zunino. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
No, that's down.
Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. The 1-0. Popped him up. Perez shading to his right. 2 down.
Batting third.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matty, I'm really excited to see Randy Arozarena in this one. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Well, here is the outfielder to the plate now. 0-1 the count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Rich Hill gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate is Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Pitch on the way. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second.
And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Roberto Perez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
1 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Cesar Hernandez will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Zunino has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball back down.
1-2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Misses. Ball 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell digs in now. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
2 gone.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
That brings up Wander Franco. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Down the third baseline. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
First delivery to him.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Arozarena is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Batting 5.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. The average for him at 267 on the year, 16 homers and 42 runs batted in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Kiermaier. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And 2 now as that one's fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Reyes stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. He loses him on ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So now here is Oscar Mercado looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. the stretch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Lifted down the line in left. Meadows coming in on it. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, Bobby Bradley has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 9 homers and 19 driven in. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Hedges.
At the plate now, Austin Hedges, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Comes set, the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. One hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Indians forced to settle for one. Striding in is Austin Meadows. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Very weakly on the ground. The 2-1. Is a fastball whiffed on for a strike. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. A little bouncer. The 1-1 home.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Brett Phillips will bat next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Choi is under it to make the catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
So next to hit is Roberto Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now. Cesar Hernandez will be next. In there, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 7.
Striding in for the Indians, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. In the air down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Hard ground ball to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Lau. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the Rays are in the hit column.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average would dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
Here now it's Mike Zunino trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's Randy Arozarena. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Fouled away. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time, and it's fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Ramirez is there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Rays held in check here. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder, Franmil Reyes.
Now here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Gone! So a solo shot down the line in left, number 17 for him on the season, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance to second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Bradley Zimmer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The left fielder,
So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up Oscar Mercado. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch, but you know what, sometimes result is the only thing that
matters. Into the box now, Bobby Bradley. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Mercado, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a swinging bunt. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2 balls.
And that misses 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. To the plate now, Austin Hedges, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. One ball, one strike, the count. The 1-1 home. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2.
Whoa, that's down.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Here now the 2-2. Is down low and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Indians. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder, Kevin.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This is foul for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And that one yanked just foul. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Time now for the Indians' Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Wander Franco. And that misses for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. On the ground to the left side. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
Wendell stands at second with 2 gone.
That's
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They trail things here 2-0. Josh Fleming, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Ramirez.
First pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a liner. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So next to bat will be Roberto Perez. No hits to this point. No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Kiermaier will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Up next to Cleveland, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now into the box, Cesar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Rosario.
So now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1, here it comes. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. The Indians on top, 2-0. Stepping in once again is Ji-Man Choi. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. Right side. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brett Phillips. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter number 8. Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Brandon Lau, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Plesac is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The windup and the 0-1.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Zimmer is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Oscar Mercado. Over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. First offering. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. The 0-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Zimmer leads off first with 1 away. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Indians fail to score. They're up 2-0.
Leading off the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. fouled away. Fouled off.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone. It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Rays have cut this to a 2-1 ball game now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
In now, Randy Arozarena. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
At the plate now, Joey Wendell. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Two and 2 the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Indians 2, the Rays 1. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Bobby Bradley.
The first baseman, Bobby Bradley.
Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's just down.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and one to the Indians' first baseman.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin Hedges.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting,
Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Tribe. They still lead it 2-1. James Karinchak has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. At the plate now is Wander Franco. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now back, the first baseman.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Brett Phillips waits on deck. Fouled away. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brett.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Brett Phillips. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in right as they've taken a 2-run lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
Nick Whitgren gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Now back, second baseman, Brandon.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
Hey!
One and 2 now. 3 runs already home here. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. Now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in next, Mike Zunino blasted a solo homer last time up.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate...
hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-1 pitch.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
4 runs here in this half inning. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Indians 2. Colin McHugh is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Leading off the inning, it'll be Roberto Perez, and they could use a spark from him here.
The catcher, Roberto Perez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. McHugh has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number two. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball. Just hung in there on that one. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Another payoff pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Cesar Hernandez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
The right fielder, number 32.
Digging in will be Franmil Reyes. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First pitch on the way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Hernandez at second with 2 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Count 1-2.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. They trail 5-2. Emmanuel Clase
Comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Joey Wendell, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-0. Popped him up. Perez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for
That's
Tampa Bay.
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate now, Wander Franco batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He grounded out last time up. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're still out in front, 5-2. Diego Castillo comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. So striding in to start the 9th is Bradley Zimmer as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1-2, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Oscar Mercado digging in now. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
The 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Count remains full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The first baseman, number 44.
In now for Cleveland, Bobby Bradley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way.
That's it. Count 1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here. Here
comes the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Josh Fleming gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Diego Castillo closes the door for the save, his 12th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.